I'm right here in Cave Spring, Georgia. I just left the cemetery in Rockmart, Georgia. We're in Floyd County. I'm in northwest Georgia. Today's Wednesday, April the 7th, 2021. There's a lot of semis come through Cave Springs, Georgia. Because the reason a lot of semis come through Cave Springs, Georgia, this highway right here is Alabama Highway. Alabama's only about 7 miles that way. I used to live in this town for 2 years, from like, you think, actually, yeah, about 2.5 years, I think it was. 2.5 years. 2 years, I think. From 75 to, we lived here from 75 to 77. And then in 77, we moved to Rockmart, Georgia. If I'm dead on, this is a gazebo. This is a small town in Floyd County, right below Rome. It's 13 miles from Cedartown, 20 miles from Rome. If I'm not mistaken, about 17 to 20 from Rome. About the same distance, I guess, from Rockmart, give or take. And let's do a little walk from a YouTube channel. How does it look? I hope the footage looks good. I don't have my reading glasses. Got 20/20 vision, but it's hard to see this small screen on the back of the DJI Pocket 2. The gazebo is beautiful. I like these old style looking lamps. This is a little directory, I guess, for Cave Spring. And up here, and there's gazebos, there's places to sit. There's benches, wooden benches. It's a small, little, beautiful town. They have an old park here called Rollator Park. When I was about 7, 8 years old, I used to go swimming in this park. That's an antique store. Over here's a memorial with 5 flags that talks about the World War I, World War II, Korean War, the Vietnam War, stuff like that. There's a metal bench there. And this is a little small park in between the medium, between Cave Springs Road, and I think this is Broad Street right here. I just walked down. So there's a lot of semis, I told you. Cave Springs is right here on the Georgia-Alabama line, basically. Here comes another semi coming from Rome, I guess, going to Alabama. And I'm probably not going to try to film Rollator Park. I wish I would have got here in the daytime, but I was over in Rockmart, Georgia, Polk County, the county that's kind of southeast of Floyd County. Floyd County is the county I'm in now. Rome and Cave Spring is Floyd County. Well, I was over in Rockmart, which is Polk County, and it's kind of southeast from here. I was over there paying respects to my grandparents and my mom and a bunch of my kinfolks' graves. This says the Band Cherokee Cabin, Trail of Tears, National Historic Trail. Old wooden cabin. I like that. It's neat. Let me make sure I got my camera facing the way it should be. Hold on. I'm adjusting it. I do. Here's an old train caboose. Looks like the rear end of a train. It's just so dark. I probably can't get away with walking through Rollator Park at this time at night. I was thinking about it, but it says close at dusk. I really don't want to push my luck. I don't know if they'd get me a loitering or anything like that. I doubt it, being a small town. And there's no lights really down that way, so I really can't tell. Let me see if I can get my footage to look better. I will stop it and start it back. I adjusted my ISO to 3200. It might blow my footage out, but at least I can see a little bit better. It might make it noisy, in other words, grainy. That's that caboose. What does that say? 1920 1920 Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad caboose. I was right, it's a caboose. The rear end of a train, in other words. The last part of the train that comes through. And it's so dark, I really doubt if I can get any footage. So I'm trying to do the best I can. And but if I need to, I can edit my video and cut some of the video if it's unusable. And for footage like this, you need a big camera on the gimbal, like a Sony, I don't know, Sony a6400, but it doesn't have stabilization. A better camera would be one of the newer Sony's full frame cameras, a full frame camera, the Sony A7C or the Sony A7 III on a stabilized gimbal would be outstanding. They perform wonderful in low light conditions. So I'm walking down Cave Spring Road. You keep going this way 13 miles, you're in Cedartown. There's a Jeep over in front of that building. So I don't know if they got security here or not. It says close at dusk. And this little creek, I'm just walking up on this bridge. The creek that flows beneath this bridge is, I used to wade in it when I was 7, 8 years old. Me and my sisters. And I think my brother did a couple times with us. There's a church there on the right. There's a few lights on in the park, but I'll just have to come back in the daytime probably. You probably cannot see the river, the creek. Actually, it's more of a, creek. It's not big enough to be a river. You can hear water flowing, I'm sure. And it won't help to bump the ISO up, it just blow the footage out on these small sensor cameras. This one's got a bigger sensor than the GoPro Hero 9, but unless you've got a crop sensor that has a big sensor, like the Sony a6500 or the full frame Sonys, you're not going to get great footage in low light. This one does fair if there's decent lights around, and that's Rollator Park. So I will have to come back in the daytime. Let's head back to the vehicle. Thanks for walking along. I'm walking down the Cave Spring Highway. Cave Springs Road, rather. If I go up here and hang a left to where my car is, that's Alabama Highway. Highway 100, I think it is. Alabama Highway. There's 2 convenience stores. I don't even see a grocery store. There used to be a grocery store up there on the left or something. I don't even see it anymore. I see like a general store on the right. There's a steakhouse. There's that Southern, what was it? Southern Roads or something like that. Barbecue restaurant. It had Southern cooking. It said wings, barbecue. I bet that beef's pretty good. There's that steakhouse we passed on the left. Yeah, there's a Jeep over there. So that might be security. It might have security. I don't know. I don't want to push my luck and walk through that park. If I saw an officer or something, I would ask for permission. And then if I went in there, I wouldn't get in trouble. This is Creekside Restaurant. Right here, my friends. Creekside Restaurant. Now open. Thursday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Why don't they stay open past 3 p.m.? They just serve lunch from Thursday to Saturday. You can't run a business like that. Not a lot of people lives here. The town's only like a half a mile long. So I guess most of them live on the outskirts of Cave Springs, but if you look at Cave Springs, I don't know. I think it's 800 to 1,200 people, give or take. Gas is $2.69. Earlier I ran off in this hole right here. I turned around up here. I didn't see it. But it didn't hurt my car. Sonia's car. It was the back tire. Come off in it. See, $2.69 unleaded, $2.75 for mid-grade. Diesel $3. Let me get over here on the sidewalk. one bank that I can see here, and that's it. When I lived here, there's a red light up here, you can see it. But when I lived here, there was only a blinking yellow light, a blinking red light. No, it was blinking yellow this way, I think, and blinking red that way, if I'm not mistaken. And now they have an actual real red light that goes from red to green and from green to red. In 05, I got here at 8:50 at 67 degrees. It's dropped 1 degree. The temp's pleasant. I had a little breeze blowing earlier. Now there's nothing blowing, but the temp is nice. I was down in McDonough, Georgia earlier today. I think it was about, even Rockmart, Georgia, I'd say, if I had to guess, 79 to 81. It was quite warm. And I actually need to drop my ISO now since I'm back around where the lights is, where there's more lights. I'll drop my ISO to 1600 now. You see the difference? So you don't never aim your camera directly into a bright light, even if you have a big sensor. These are pretty unique looking old lamp posts. Yeah, I lived here in 76, 77, 75. We moved here, I want to say it's the summer, yeah, summer 70 to spring, around spring, April to June, somewhere in there. Spring to June of 75, I'm sorry, 75, and we moved to, in 78, we moved to 78, we moved to Rockmart, Georgia. I said 77, so we was here actually about 2.5 years. I was right earlier. And now they've actually got a motel up here on the left. Well, they've had it here quite a bit, while. I don't think it was here when I was in here. Lived here in 75, 76, and 77. It's called Creekside Inn. And here, behind us, we pass United Community Bank. And this building is, I don't know, does it say on it? I don't know. Is it a welcome center or something? It says auction here. Saturday, May the 1st, 10 a.m. Come on, Cave Spring, the Georgia Safety Promise. Keep Georgia safe, keep Georgia open, wear a mask. I'm in. Well, let's get ready to get out of here. I will walk across the street and walk down this road. A lot of people's coming down the Alabama Highway, as you can see. And here's the only general store. And down here there's one more convenience store. Actually, two, I think 2 more convenience stores. I think there's 3 convenience stores here. There's one behind us. Looks like the one there and one on up there. And there's a Dollar General up there. That's where I bought my chips, up there at the Dollar General. Most Dollar Generals close at 9. I bought the Lay's Ruffles and the cottage cheese, like I said. This is the general store. It says Cave Spring General Store. Hardware, tools, antiques. John 3:16. Talking about John the Baptist. Told you, semi after semi. Drive that semi, brother. Drive that semi. Into the golden distance, into the nocturnal night, rather. All right, let's cross Highway 53. Let's go back to the car. And we'll call this the end of the video. Southern Flavor was the name of the restaurant. I didn't get it right, did I? And that's Southern Flavor. Have wings and barbecue. It says mirror and the Baker's Boutique. Mirror hair salon in the Baker's Boutique. Now we know. And this is Christie's Antiques right here. Got some nice looking old glass in here and lanterns and stuff. See? Alright, my friends, I guess I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for watching my videos. There comes a Jeep. Pretty Jeep too, it's a white Wrangler. See? I'm going to get out of here, my friends. They have a little rock fountain with the water running. Please like, comment, subscribe as always. Be happy, positive, and focused. Thanks for watching my channel. Well, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is the first time you watch my videos. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave some constructive, positive comments if you like the video. Share my videos, help my channel to continue to grow. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to watch my videos. I will see you all in the next video. Big O's out. Right here in lovely Cave Spring, Georgia, in Floyd County, in northwest Georgia. I'm heading back to Kingsport after a 5-day vacation. Big O's out with a shout.